Today, a UNF police officer assaulted, a fashion venue taking over the UNF market days, and a UNF professor working on an art exhibit in downtown Jax. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Taylor Johnson and you're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. According to UNFPD, a suspect is still at large after assaulting an officer on September 9th. The officer tried to write the suspect a citation for riding his bicycle under a covered walkway and in a garage. When asked for his ID and IN number, the suspect tried to flee. The officer grabbed the bike to stop him from escaping. The suspect then planted his feet on the ground and tried to run again. The officer attempted to pull him to the ground. He dropped to his knees while trying to hold the suspect down. The suspect resisted pushing the officer with both arms. They both stood up and the suspect pushed the officer again. When the officer began approaching the suspect picked up the bike and used it to push the officer away before riding off. If found, the suspect will face charges of battery on a law enforcement officer. This is the third-degree felony. Most of you have heard of food trucks, but now at UNF Market Wednesdays, there's a new kind of truck offered. Suzanne Radke has brought a cutting-edge and innovative business to campus, a mobile boutique. Radke is the professional fashionista and owner of La Fashion Coach LLC. The turquoise truck's insides have been transformed into a sophisticated mini boutique, complete with shelves of accessories and even a dressing room. In addition to unique clothing and jewelry, La Fashion Coach offers signature headbands and coin purses that are made locally by one of Radke's friends. You can find La Fashion Coach every Wednesday this semester from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Osprey Plaza. The Spark District of downtown Jacksonville is about to get a crash course in culture, all thanks to UNF professor Jenny Hager. Hager is the director and curator of a year-long outdoor art exhibit called Sculpture Walk Jax. The outdoor exhibit will feature 13 pieces. 2 pieces in the exhibit belong to Hager herself. Another belongs to former student of Hager and current artist Aisling Miller. The exhibit opens today at 325 North Main Street. There will be a guided tour which will be free to the public at 6 p.m. The exhibit will remain open until September 2015. Once the exhibit is closed, all the sculptures will be available for purchase. All right, Ospreys, it's time to check out what's going on with the weather. Here's Alex Krotz.
Happy Friday, Ospreys. I hope you're enjoying your morning so far. I'm Alex Krotz here with your Spinnaker Weather Report. As you can currently see, we're looking at sunny skies with another high of 89 degrees. But ladies, if you're thinking about wearing a dress today, think again. Light and variable east winds from 6 to 11 miles per hour are a possibility this morning, so you'll probably want to stick with shorts. And at around 3 p.m. today, there's a 20% chance of rain. But if you're itching to catch some waves, keep in mind that you're looking at swells of about 1 to 2 feet this morning. That's all for today's weather update. Now let's take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Alex. And now here with your sports report is Brandon Thigpen.
Hey Ospreys, I'm Brandon Thigpen, here with your Spinnaker Sports Report. No UNF sports teams had any events going on yesterday, but there's plenty of action coming up this weekend. Let's take a look at what's coming up. Today, the volleyball team takes on Elon at a tournament hosted by Campbell University at 4:30, and the women's soccer team travels to Georgia State for a match at 7. Then on Saturday, the volleyball team plays against Campbell at 12:30 before finishing up with a match against the University of South Carolina at 4:30. The men's soccer team also plays a match against Georgia State. On Sunday, the women's soccer team travels to Georgia Southern in a match to finish the weekend. Also, something to keep in mind is that both of the tennis teams are at tournaments for the whole weekend. That's it for sports today. Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Brandon. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News, but for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. For Alex Kratz and Brandon Thigpen, I'm Taylor Johnson. Have a great day, UNF.